'Cause I'm a man, man, yeah, you're a man. Manly man, you're a man. Hello, everyone on the internet. I'm making it formally known that on Monday, April 6th, I am doing a birthday marathon here on DSP Gaming. I am formally inviting Asmongold, if he is broadcasting that day at the same time I am, to briefly come on the marathon stream and have a quick conversation to catch up and see how he's doing, and I'll let him know how I'm doing, if he's interested. And if he's not, that's fine. Okay, guys, thank you. Great DSP morning show, good variety of topics discussed. I had a great time. I hope that you did too. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Guess what? It is time. It is time for more Crimson Desert here on DSP, huh? Anyway. Alright, so we're back, everyone. Defeat the enemies around Karen Quarry. Wait, what? I already did that. Remember, I did it for an hour, 55 minutes. Why do I have to do it again? I mean, I'm not imagining that I killed enemies for 55 minutes, right? What the fuck? You've got to be joking. I gotta go do it again? They want me to do it again. Yeah, they actually want me to go back and do it again. I killed all the enemies. Remember, it was 55 minutes of grinding. We went from 100% down to 0. They're telling me it didn't count, and I have to do the whole mission over again. That's what they're saying. This has got to be a joke, right? They're like, the clear percentage was 0. It said 0. We killed so many enemies, even though they kept respawning, it went to 0. And then I said, oh, did I beat the quest? And it said, no, you still have to beat the Excavatron. And that's when we went to fight the Excavatron, and we didn't finish the quest because I couldn't beat it. But we've already done this. Of course I saved. The game auto-saved after the Excavatron beat my ass 700 times. Look, they're literally making me do it again, as if I had never killed anyone here. This game is something else. They're all back. They all respawned, and they're actually expecting me to kill them all again? For real? You have to use a crane to pick up a rock after the boss? What? It didn't tell me to do that. Look, Karen Quarry, 76.92%. I got it down to 0, and now it says 76% again. This is insane. They really want me to fucking fight for another 55 minutes to kill enough? Are they nuts? What moron made this fucking quest? I mean, this is dunce level game development. They made the quest that bad, I have to do it again. See, the percentage is going down? This is ridiculous. Those guys just came out of the ground. You saw that, right? The enemies in this game literally come out of the earth. Like they're freaking orcs from Lord of the Rings or something. You saw, they literally, they just came out of dirt. I can't grab the hand wheel, they won't let me. So what are they telling me to do? Go here? What are they're telling me to go here. There's nothing here though. So they just want me to kill endless amounts of enemies. Remember, I freed all these guys too? This is insane. Like, this is all I'm supposed to do. Just kill 1 million enemies, generic enemies. And they think this is fun. Why is this a quest? I just don't understand. Why does this exist in the game? Who made this quest and said, this will be meaningful? Kill 700 generic enemies that respawn all around you and come out of the dirt. This will be great gameplay for someone who spent $70. This is it. Look, we're at 62%. Isn't this great? Yeah, they're making me do it. I have to do it or else I wasted all this time. There's no reason to kill that Excavatron. If you don't do this, you don't get a reward for the quest. So I have to do it again because the game is garbage. Like, let's be honest. Awful game development. This guy has a drill on and he hit me for a combo. So what is this? Why does it show like a building? Can we knock the building down? I don't know how this works. Look, this guy just appeared out of nowhere. Liberating all these refugees. Wait, these refugees are appearing out of thin air too. Look, they weren't there. Enemies just keep... Look, this guy just came out of the ground. So now we have to go down into the camp and just keep killing enemies. We're at, what, 53? This is stupid. Exactly, it's MMO. It's an MMO, so in an MMO, enemies just infinitely respawn, so it's the same mechanics. They didn't actually make the game. They just used their MMO mechanics, which are garbage. In a single-player game, it's trash. Endless waves of these enemies. Keep killing them. Like, I already did this, but you're wasting my time making me do it again. Now, remember, these barrels can blow up, and if they blow up, I instantly die. And then I have to respawn. You can spin attack to take down towers. How do you do the spin attack again? Is it X? There it is. That's the spin attack. Yep. Isn't this fun? Aren't we glad that we're doing this? Like, this is just meaningful content, right? Well, I'll tell you this. Once we finish this, I'm not ever doing this shit again. If this is legit, what they came up with for faction quest, and I'm not doing any faction quests. This is a complete waste of the gamer's time. We're down to 41%. Woo fucking who. Great gameplay. All I'm doing is holding down right trigger, running around, combo killing everything. Because that's all you can do. Remember, you don't have any area of effect attacks, really. And like I said, the spin slash doesn't really work against minions. It only works against big enemies and stuff. So, like, here it is. Wow, that was effective, huh? No, it wasn't. If anyone knows a better way to do this mission, let me know. But it seems like this is legit what they expect you to do. They want you to waste your time killing a million enemies generically for no reason. This is the mission. This is what they came up with in the game. You're gonna have clanmates come with you later to do it? Clanmates? What the fuck are clanmates? I have no idea why he didn't attack the enemy. So you can lock on by pressing down on the D-pad, which, by the way, is the worst lock-on system I've ever heard of. Down on the D-pad. Every other game has been click a thumbstick or the D-pad. The D-pad usually used to like use items and shit. The control scheme is just fucking bizarre. And the game never explained that that was lock-on, but apparently that is lock-on. That's how I was able to lock on to like the boss's last stream. It's just the most bizarre game. We're down to 23%. Yes, I'm admitting that there's a lock-on mechanic. Obviously there is. I already used it last stream. The problem is the game doesn't tell you what it is. See, here it is. That's lock-on. But the game never said a word about it. So how the fuck would you know you could ever lock on to anything? No? I thought maybe you could take down the tower, but I guess not. Nope. This is grab, but the grab doesn't work. So, okay, where are the enemies? They're up there sniping me? So apparently later on there's a faction or something you can have people come and help you with this mission. But at this point I'm at 21%. Let's just finish it and then never come back here ever. Let's just get this done. And then move on to other content. I mean, this is brain dead. This is brain dead gameplay. Right trigger and right bumper today destroy tower. Like literally all you do is hold down right bumper, right trigger. That's the game. That's the combat. Yeah, there's abilities like this. But you only need that for like your first opening hit. Especially if someone has a shield, I think you stab them like that. But it's not really needed. You know what I mean? Like, how many left? We're at 13%, so we're almost there. It took a long time the first time I did this. And we're only doing, what, 10 minutes now? We're almost done with it. This is incredibly boring. And this is actually the mission they intend you to do. Use elemental power. Well, how? What elemental power? All I have is I have Palm Strike. And I have the charge attack, which is right bumper, right trigger together. I don't even know how to use elemental powers. The game never explained that. Alright, we're at 7%. What is this symbol? See, there's like a symbol here. What's that for? Grasshopper. Are we supposed to like knock this building down or something? I don't get it. See, we're in it. What is this? Oh. Oh, are we supposed to do that? Because it was on the map. I guess we were supposed to do that. Okay. All right, here's some more guys to kill. We're at 8. Wait, it went back up to 8%. I thought it was at 7. So I think what happens is it regenerates. Okay. What is going on? I couldn't attack. All right, we're at 5%. That was the most unoriginal name. The Bleed Bandits. Okay, 2%. 1.6%. I'm eating corn. Okay, we're almost done. 1.6%. We need to find more enemies. Finish this. There's like one guy there. There's more over here. Oh, here we go. 0.55%. There. Okay. We did it. Look, we did it. Oh my lord. We actually finished the mission. So someone sent me a buck says, when you destroy the buildings in red on screen, it significantly reduces the percentage. You could have finished the quest in a couple of minutes. How would you know that? How would you know that? Exactly. I mean, thanks for telling me. I appreciate that. How do you know that? How do you even know that you can break down those buildings until someone just told me you could do it? Trial and error, yeah. So just fuck around. Oh, okay, just fuck around. That's what I thought. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Trying to move this brick here? Oh, what's going on? Uh-huh. What am I doing? Am I trying to grab that block there? What the fuck? What am I doing? Uh-huh. Now what? How do you grab the block? All you could do is move it up, down, left, and right. How do I grab? A? No. X? No. Camera? Triggers? No. All I could do is go back. So now what? The fuck do you want me to do? Okay. Can I go up now? What's going on? Raise. Okay, return to Count Roberts. We did it. They couldn't figure out how to do that, so they had me do it.
Modest.
Huh? Weird City asks, is the game getting any better? Well, Weird City, what we just did for the last half an hour is we actually completed the side quest that I spent an hour trying to complete during my launch stream of the game. And we did it in 10 minutes because they fixed the quest. Originally, the quest was like so messed up. I was killing so many enemies and it was taking so long for the counter to go down that I never finished it. This time, apparently, I just destroyed some of the towers and stuff, and then it went down really fast, and we were able to finish it. So I wanted to get that done. What do I want to upgrade? Like, do I even want to upgrade this stuff? Anyone know? What should I be doing here? Should I just do the sword again? Should I upgrade armor? Do you find better armor in the game? You do find better stuff, so don't find the armor then. But I'm going to use the sword. So I should do the sword. Yeah, it's too late because I didn't understand how it worked. Obviously, if I had known that I had the materials to do the lower level upgrades, I would have done those first, but I didn't get it. So I wasted the tokens, essentially, because I should have done those for the higher levels. But I didn't know that the tokens were freebie upgrades. I didn't understand anything because the game doesn't explain anything. So I made the error because the game didn't tell me how to do the system. You know, again, if the game had any kind of explanation of anything, I wouldn't have messed up. But now I made another error, and there's nothing I can really do about it now. I can't go back in time and get the tokens back. So there you go. I had to make the error to understand the system. Isn't that nice? Okay. Great design. All right. So, well, everyone, if you are happy to see me return to Crimson Desert, if you're happy that I'm going to now continue with the game and try questing and all this, please support today's stream. All right. I said to everyone that if we get good attendance, engagement, and support today, I would continue to play the game as a real playthrough. So let's see how it goes, right? I figure now we're actually heading into real questing, the real game. Now would be a good time if you like the content to support it, okay? If today's a dead stream, I'm not playing this again. Just being honest, the game itself is a struggle. It doesn't really explain much. It's not very enjoyable because of that. Maybe when we get into its stride and I understand the mechanics and the story and everything, maybe I'll like it more. But, you know, to me, yeah, it's kind of boring. Just being honest, right now, I do think the game is boring. But maybe it'll get better. I hope that it does get better. Everyone claims it does. Everyone says it does get better the more you play it. The further in you get, the better it is. So let's see if it gets any better. But now would be the time to support the stream. You know what to do on the YouTube side, super chats and memberships. On the Kick side, kicks and subs, or a tip via PayPal. Support it, and let's see if we keep playing it or not. Okay. Okay. Falling. Okay. Now what? Follow the soldier.
This way.
Okay. I hope something happens that's interesting. I'm pretty bored, not gonna lie. You know me, I don't sugarcoat shit. And right now, like, do we really have to follow the slowest fucking soldier in human history? Can't you walk any faster? I wish I could comment, but what am I gonna comment on? They're forcing me to ride behind this guy. He's blabbing. Nothing particularly interesting or notable. Wields a rapier as her primary weapon, delivering swift and lethal attacks to exploit enemies' weak points and bring them down instantly. Press up on the D-pad to open a character menu and select Damien to switch your character so you can control her. Okay, what the hell just happened? I'm pressing it. Nothing's happening. Look. It introduces a game mechanic. This is the D-pad. This is me pushing up on the D-pad that it just said to do. What is this game? What is this game? Really? What are people seeing in this game that I don't see? They introduce a mechanic and say to do it. It literally doesn't work. You push it, nothing. You hold it, literally nothing. Okay? All right, let's try it now. Oh, you had to move first. Then why tell me to hold up on the D-pad? The game is the most unpolished game I think I've played in like 10 years. You tell the player to do something, they do it, and it doesn't work because you had to do something else first. They didn't tell you that, but you're supposed to psychically know. This is like, oh my God. Any human with a working, functioning brain could have told them, don't have the pop-up on the screen if you can't do it yet. Have you take the step first, then have the tutorial pop up. This is like game development 101. And they don't get it. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? Wait, what are they telling me to do? Move the stacks, drive stakes, push the wagon, and raise the banner. What? What am I doing this for? Move the stacks. You're kidding me. Move the sacks, not the stacks, the sack. I have to carry... What am I doing this for? Okay. Where am I moving it? Where am I moving the sack? It doesn't say where to move it. What am I doing this for? Pushing. Push the wagon. What? How do I push the wagon? Approach the object, get in position. Use movement controls to push it in any direction. Smash the rock. Oh, I need to use the pickaxe to smash the rock? I do? How do I smash the rock? Didn't I just pick up the... Oh, here we go. Ooh. Exciting. Push the wagon into the tent. Funny how when you had to do manual labor, they had you switch to the woman. Like the protagonist doing this? No, absolutely not. Have this lowly woman do it. That's right. Oh, man. That was exciting. All right. Where are we bringing this? Over here? I don't know what we're doing. Let's just find a mallet. No, that's for the stakes. Where are we putting these sacks? I mean, this is riveting stuff. This is some groundbreaking content here. I have it. Oh, we're bringing it over here? Oh, that's good stuff. Exciting. Drop. There you go. How many more sacks are we moving? 2 more? Oh, yeah. This is what I paid the big bucks to do. Here we go. Yeah! Mission complete! I feel accomplished. Shovel. Here's the I said the mallet. The mallet's right here. Mallet. Mallet. Take. Okay. What are we doing? Smash the stake. Drive the stakes to the ground using the mallet to secure the tent. €2 super chats is riveting gameplay. I am so enthralled. What are you doing? Oh, I guess that one's in now. Oh man. Yes. Can you stand the excitement? Yeah! Alright. Wow. And then what's next? Over here. Raise the banner. Another $5 super chat says, this is a survival game. Like Dune Awakening or Sons of the Forest, this game is not a story RPG. It's a survival game where you're supposed to make your own fun. You're supposed to make your own fun in a game where you paid $70 so the game devs would give you something to have fun with. You're supposed to make your own fun. Then what did I pay them for? I didn't have to give them $70. I could have just had my own fun in my house. I'm genuinely confused. Thanks for $5. I'm trying to understand. I really am lost at this point. The seasonings, man, what did you heat in it? All right. When we come back, I guess we'll continue on with the main story. Cool. Okay. Well, it's definitely time for my break, guys. And after this break, we'll be playing for about 2 more hours. You guys want me to, right? Like, I'll be honest with you. Nothing has really happened yet today. We finally finished the side quest that was unfinished and I couldn't finish in the first stream. And we're just kind of doing very boring stuff, but hopefully stuff picks up. Again, if you guys... I'll do whatever you want, but a lot of people are saying, drop it, this is boring. You know, we've got almost no support. Like, we had 30, 40 bucks of support for the morning show. Since I started playing this game, I got 12 bucks of support. 12. So, I mean... Laura Rouse at a €2 super chat says, if this isn't a story RPG, why does it have cutscenes? I honestly don't know what it is. I don't know what this game is, to be honest with you. The more I play it, the more confused I get. It doesn't feel like any game I've played before, and it's very confusing. Like, what are they going for? I'm not really sure. Are they going for anything? We can play it more. I'll play it for the next 2 hours, you know, of the stream. I just hope that you guys are here to hang out and support it if you can. I mean, right now we're at like $58. It's not great, but we do have 2 hours left. Okay. Plus, I'm gonna have a coffee. Maybe that'll reinvigorate me a little bit. All right. Let's go on break. 10-minute break. When we come back, 2 more hours. I'll grab my coffee, and you guys enjoy some highlight clips, and we'll go from there. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Enjoy these highlight clips. I'll be back. Okay. I'm back with coffee, which is great. I need it. So, honest take. You guys know me. I'm honest. I'm not going to lie or sugarcoat. All right? That last hour was incredibly boring. What we did is we finished up that unfinished quest from my first stream of the game, which I wanted to finish. I had put so much time into it. And then we continue with the story, and so far, pretty much nothing has happened, right? Nothing. So, we got 2 more hours. Let's continue. Again, everyone says the further in you get to the story, the better it gets. Concentrate on the story. So that's what we're going to do. Okay? And we'll see how it goes. But, I mean, let's look at the audience. The audience is completely torn. Some people are like, yes, keep playing. And others are like, go play Street Fighter. I'm seriously. There's people right now who are like, just stop playing this game. Go play Street Fighter. And, yeah, like, I'm not going to lie. During that last segment, I'm not kidding you. When we were riding on the horseback following the dude and he was blabbing, I paid no attention, and I was thinking about playing with Alex in Street Fighter 6. I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay. Then that means there's nothing going on in the game of interest. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't like the game. It's just I don't like it yet, and I'm waiting for something to happen that's interesting. And I'm still waiting. Like, we played an hour, and I basically showed that the stupid mine mission was stupid, and we finished it. At least it's done. And we upgraded the sword a couple times. And there was like a half an hour of nothing. You know? Only 58 more hours. Just be patient. Oh, okay. 58 more hours. Good. I don't know. What do you guys want me to do? Like, what do you guys want me to do? We could keep playing, or we could do something else. I'll do whatever. I have 2 hours left on this stream. I will do whatever the audience wants. If you guys want me to keep playing it, we'll keep playing it. If you guys say, no, we don't like it, it's boring, don't keep bothering with it, do something else, we'll do something else. I will do whatever the audience wants. For me, like, if you're saying it's such a slow burn game, you really have to invest time in it, then we have to invest the time. The $5 super chat and says, originally the game was not supposed to have a story at all. Corporate made them put it in. I guess the question is, what would be the point of the game then? Gameplay purely on gameplay's sake? I don't know. I mean, here's the problem. If we decide not to play this anymore, then what are we going to do in its place? Right? Like, on the fly, what do we do? And then what do we do later on? Because this is supposed to be a playthrough. It says, get Alex to master. I mean, yeah, that's something that I personally want to do. But when we played with Alex last week, the stream did terribly. It was all trolls, literally dominating the chat, being very awful. And the stream performed poorly for support. So I don't think that's the solution. Yeah. Because, yeah, I would play Street Fighter 6 right now for 2 hours, trying to get, you know, Alex to master. And I haven't played with Alex in a week. I'm probably going to suck, you know, and there's going to be trolls stream sniping and shit that they're going to mess up the ranking. But I would do that. But is anyone going to care? Again, I am streaming for you, not for me. You understand? I'm streaming to try to entertain an audience, and if you guys think that me further playing this game will make me understand it better, possibly like it, then let's go. Or, if you think that me doing something else, then, you know. Yeah, but this is the thing. I can't just go to another thing that's failed. Oh, play Slay the Spire 2. That already failed. People already said it was too boring. I couldn't get an audience for it. I'm not going to go back to something that's already failed. Pokemon doesn't make sense because sadly Pokemon, you know, you have to have the audience there for it. And right now we don't have the Pokemon audience because no one knew I would be playing Pokemon. You'd have to adjust and do something that's like kind of a disposable thing that's not a big deal. Or we can keep going. But we have to make the decision because time's of the essence. We have 2 hours. No, RimWorld, no. Again, RimWorld, it has its audience. It's late nights. I'm not doing RimWorld on the fly now. Especially because of where we are in RimWorld. It's kind of a very important stream. Well, I guess we keep going then. Because that's the problem. There is no consensus. There's no consensus on this, on what to do. Everyone's split. We're doing Street Fighter tonight regardless. Street Fighter is the late stream tonight, which I also don't know if it's going to work on the late stream on Tuesday. I don't know, you know, but we're doing it tonight. Well, let's keep going then. But we have 2 hours to play. But again, if you guys like Crimson Desert, if you've wanted to see me play this and continue it, I need people to engage and support with it. Not that I sit here and I feel like I'm playing the game by myself in my room for 2 hours and no one supports the content, then I'm not, you know, then I'm not going to play it again. What are you going to do? I'm giving it an honest shot and I'm giving you my honest feelings as they happen, right? I don't want to quit or anything. You guys are telling me it gets better if I keep toughing it out, then we'll go. We'll do it. I don't know. Some people claim no one wants it. Well, that's not true. There's people in chat who are talking saying they like it. All right. All right. Let's continue. Okay, so I guess there's going to be a lot of horseback riding in this game, right? It's been a while since we played a game that had a lot of horseback riding. It really has. They're getting the band back together. And if here's Zero asked if we tipped you to play a different game, would you play it instead? At this point, since we resumed, I tend to think we should just play out this stream and see how it goes. Again, maybe the game will actually get interesting and pick up. But then I just said something and says, well, how many hours? You're still saying hopefully it picks up and something happens. Like, you know, well, we're 7 parts in, so that's about 7 to 7.5 hours in. And we're starting basically hour 8 right now. Yeah, there you go. Flow says, to be fair, you only have to wait 60 more hours. Only 60 more hours until something happens interesting. Oh. I don't see any guards in the area. All right, these guys are not guards. They're not going to care. What the hell? Where did this guy come from? Huh? Did he literally spawn out of nowhere? I think he did. Oh, there was a quick time event. I didn't understand it.
Get them! Get lost!
All sorts of troublemakers bother us now.
Don't you dare come back!
Yeah, let's try it again.
Go for a drink sometime. Lad.
What the? No. Don't climb that. Ow, he hit me in my ass. He clubbed my ass. Shit. I can't steal. What is going on? I think we did it. I need a mask to steal? Oh. The hell's he wearing? Oh. I'm blind. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do the sword. He won't pull the sword out. How do you get him to pull his sword out? I can't get him to pull his sword out now. Controls are so weird in this game. Why won't he pull his sword out so I could do the thing? He literally, look, nothing will get him to pull it out now. Now he pulled it out. What happened? What is going on? Pull the fucking sword out. Okay, finally. I don't even get it. It's very confusing. Alright, I got rid of a dumbass. There we go. Ouch! Right through the door.
I'll take my leave from now,
He's gonna run.
but I'll be back to claim your lives.
He runs like a coward. Great. Do 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 do. Okay. Guys, if you are enjoying Crimson Desert, please engage with the stream. Please give it a like here on YouTube for over 200 people here on YouTube. If you're watching and you're enjoying, please support. Right now, super chats or memberships on YouTube would be great. Maybe a sub or some kicks on Kick or a tip via PayPal. There has been almost zero support for this game today. I mean, we came into the stream with like 30, 40 bucks of support from the morning show. And I've been playing this for 2 hours. So if you like this playthrough, support it. Then I'll continue on with it. It's that simple. If it's boring to you, well then let me know and we'll never play it again. But to me, you know, I'm being told the game's a slow burn. You have to keep playing it. So that's why I did another stream of it today. Okay. Cool. We'll continue on with this quest line. We'll see where it leads us. Thank you guys for watching. Let's save, actually. And again, if you are enjoying Crimson Desert, please leave some Oh, I loaded instead of saved. Great. I loaded instead of saved. Hopefully it auto-saved when I finish that thing. If not, I will be doing it again. Oh, I loaded instead of saved. Did it auto-save? You would think it saved. You would hope it saved. I think it did. Yeah, it did save. Yep, 1502. Yep, it did. All right, good. Phew. Now, what I was saying was, if you like the playthrough, please like the videos, leave comments, engage with the content. Please today on stream support. I just received a $20 tip, and this person says this is a slow burn, but the game will pick up. All right, well, thank you for 20 bucks. I appreciate that very much. Whoever that was, no name associated with it. Thank you for that. Okay, so where am I? Okay, so it basically auto-saved when I finished that. Okay, good. When I did that quest. So then I don't need to manual save. Okay, good. All right. So someone says, the question is, do you enjoy the game? Have we even done anything to enjoy it yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're 8 hours into this game, and I don't feel like today we've played for 2 hours. I don't feel like anything was supposed to be enjoyed yet. It's just walking around and a little bit of busy work. Oh, look, you're getting your crew back together or whatever, right? Like, maybe now when we continue with this quest and we fight this boss, maybe then it'll be fun. You know? I don't know what else to say. Again, I don't hate the game. I don't detest it. But we're 8 hours in, and I'm wondering why people are raving about it. I still don't get it. Like, the game just seems to be a jack of all trades, smashing all these different gameplay elements together, but it hasn't become coherent yet, and it hasn't really become super interesting yet. It doesn't mean that it won't. I'm just being honest with you. Like, I'm still waiting. Like, what's going to happen that's going to be interesting? You know? So, I guess we'll keep going and see what happens for the rest of today's stream. All right, let's split the part. We'll be back with more Crimson Desert. Okay. So, guys, we got an hour left. Please, if you want more Crimson Desert and you want us to get to the good parts, support the stream. Because in truth, right now, we're at 84 bucks, right? That's not horrible, but it's not good at all. All right? Even yesterday, when I had 2 slower streams of Pokemon and Retro Rewind, they did better than that. So, you understand that when I'm judging what to play, what to have in the schedule, it has to be based on this kind of stuff. So, if we get more support today, I'm going to play it again on Friday like I had originally intended, and we'll get further in. But if it just ends at this, then we're done. Like, I'm not going to keep playing a game that half the audience is complaining it's boring. This is exactly the experiment I was waiting for, because I knew the first stream, no matter what, people would be there for it. And the second stream, coming off of the first stream where I said that the combat sucked, I knew people would be there for that to see if I could overcome, which I did. But now is the true test. You know what I'm saying? Like, today was actually the true test of the game. And what you're seeing is a split. You're seeing people who played it and liked it and are saying, yes, please keep going. And then you're seeing people who are like, no, this game is terribly boring. Stop playing it entirely. So you've got that split. And I need to know what to do later this week. We have plenty and plenty of other things that we could be doing. The games that people have asked for, things to continue or start up from fresh. We can't. So I need guidance. And so if you like it, please support it. We have an hour left, okay? Thank you. I has tipped $5. Thank you for a $5 tip. I appreciate that. Good to have you here today. Okay. Again, notably, it would be great to get some kick support. We literally have none, right? The kick support we have today was one auto resub and no kicks and no active subs at all. So no one on kick is supporting my content anymore. What is going on over there? Nothing? No support at all. Zero. Not a single sub today. No kicks at all. Okay. All right, let's continue, everybody. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Crimson Desert. Ah, this way. So we're going this way now. Okay, any more? Yeah, it keeps going. Oh my god, it just keeps continuing. Jeez. It's gonna take forever. Look how many there are. I got an artifact? I did? For what? Keep going. Okay. Ah.
That lech fucked his way across the countryside in hopes of an heir. Saw me unfit for his noble name.
There's nothing I can do about that. Caught him. Knock him on his ass. Oh, I wasn't looking at my health. I didn't look at my health once. Totally my fault. I'll revive. That's completely on me. I didn't once look at my health bar. That was stupid. 100% my fault. There we go. It's not over. Obviously destroyed the totem. Can't see. Oh, shit.
A mask.
This return to the battlefield shit is nonsense. That's just crap. Done. Parried him. Did a $15 super chat. That gets us to 109 bucks of support for Crimson Desert. And then I received a $5 tip. This person says, I love Crimson Desert, but it's not for everyone. It requires a lot of hours to understand and remember even basic mechanics. I hope that everything is well with you. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, it's really hard for me to say what I feel about this game. It's hard. I feel like there's stretches where it's boring. That sequence of climbing the hills, stabbing the totems, getting to the boss, and doing the boss fight was kind of neat. I won't lie, I thought it was entertaining. I wish that the combat was a little tighter. I wish the camera was a little tighter. And I wish that we had actually killed him and got a resolution, because if he never shows up again in the game, that's kind of lame, you know? I guess we'll see. Maybe he shows up later. He did a $2 super chat. He says, the whole game feels like a giant side quest. You're kind of right. You're right. It doesn't feel like anything's particularly what you're supposed to be doing or meaningful. Thank you.
He'll be fine. Go on.
All right.
Thank you, He's gifted a membership. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. Let's go. If you guys like that it picked up a bit there and you want to see me continue with the game, please support the stream. We got about a half an hour left on stream today, okay? Okay, look into the rumor at the sawmill. Whoa, whoa, the sawmill. But now, let's talk about the end of this stream. Let's get some last-minute support for Crimson Desert, and I'll play it again on Friday, and we'll get further in. If you like the game, if you want to see me play more of it, then please support it right now. Let's go. Again, we have 0 support from Kick today. It would be great to get one single person actually support on Kick by the end of the stream. Seriously. 100 kicks or a sub or something would be nice, considering I put out a 5-hour stream for you. Here's fast travel. Can you do it on your horse? Yes! Unlock fast travel on the horse. That's cool. Okay. I remember when my wife and I went to Olive Garden many years ago. Okay. I remember one of us got pasta and one of us got like chicken. Both were absolutely terrible. Like the pasta was like mush and had, you know, like very salty. No real like flavor you would want from pasta. The chicken was completely flavorless as well. Just really bad. And then we had ordered soup. And the soup was okay, and the best thing was the breadsticks. By far, the breadsticks, which you know they don't make. Those breadsticks are all made in a factory somewhere. They just warm up in an oven. That was the best thing we ate. Ugh. Completing missions. You can send comrades who've joined the camp on missions, select a region of the map, and press Y To view details and then open that mission list, simply choose a mission and select the comrade you want to dispatch. Okay. So how do I do that? Dispatch a comrade to the Howling Hill Camp expansion mission. So it's in a menu. Select the stronghold on the map, press Y to view its details. What is a stronghold? Like this? The fuck? I don't get it. I'm confused. The game did not explain that properly whatsoever. They said go to some menu and assign. What fucking menu? What are you talking about? Here we go again. Just magically figure this out. You didn't explain it. There's no fucking tutorial. There was a pop-up message that said there's a menu where you do it. Like, what are you talking about? Howling Hill. What do I do? Press Y. Why is this in the game? What does this have to do with anything? Again, you know what? It's starting to feel like Starfield. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The game is starting to feel like Starfield where there's so many elements in it. But why am I doing this? What does this matter? It says complete it. How do I complete it? It says you have to wait 18 hours. I'm not fucking waiting 18 hours. Are they crazy? I guess I can sleep, right? Is there a bed I can sleep in to pass some time? It says you don't really have to do it. It's optional, but if you want to build up your base and stuff. Well, why would I want to build up my base? It's kind of like, yeah, well, it's optional. You can make...
Not the time to sleep.
Oh, they won't let me sleep. It's optional. You could do bases in mine or in Starfield. You could upgrade your weapons. Yeah, but why do you want to do that when you never need to do it ever in the game? It does nothing. Right? I don't know. Like, let me put it this way. I'm glad I stuck with it, because after an hour today, I was really questioning if I should keep playing it. And I said, no, let's stick with it. Right? So I'm glad I stuck with it. I just don't know if the audience is really with me on this. Just did another $10 super chat. I am going to play this again on Friday. I'll be honest with you. I do hope that we get a steady audience for it and that there is steady engagement and support for it. Today, it wasn't looking good at all until like the last hour. And then all of a sudden, you guys did support and said, hey. Okay, so that is it for today's stream of Crimson Desert. More coming Friday. All right. Thank you guys for watching Crimson Desert. More coming on Friday. See you then. I don't know. Yes, Friday. We will continue this on Friday. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the break. See you tonight for Street Fighter 6. Peace out.